I'd like to share a few thoughts about the upcoming election. First, to the Trump supporters, and I'm not talking you lifelong Republicans who never cared for either of the Clintons and are telling yourselves you're voting for the party, not the candidate. I can only imagine how conflicted you must feel. Well, vote your heart. But you hardcore build a wall, put Hillary up against it, fake America great Trumpers. I gotta say, you are an awfully angry group. Now, I wasn't a supporter of Mrs. Clinton, and with her nomination, I didn't know what I was going to do with my vote until I started watching the Trump campaign. Now I do. Donald Trump lacks every qualification required to be a president. He lacks most qualifications required to be an American, as do those troglodytes who are jamming his rallies. This is no longer a vote between two candidates. This is a vote between two countries. One is a country full of ignorant, bigoted yahoos who think that being an American is based on a chance of birthplace, who claim that the only true Americans are of one religion and one race, who are ready to trample the Constitution, who regard blacks, Muslims, Mexicans, gays, liberals, and women as the enemy, who sneer at Gold Star mothers and former POWs, who mock the handicap and need a wall to feel safe. The other choice is a country that knows Americans are not a people like the Chinese or a nationality like the Germans. We are a tribe. To join requires a belief in participatory democracy. It requires giving to every other human being every right you claim for yourself. It's knowing that the ills of democracy are cured by more democracy. My country has been the hope and the guiding light of the world. We have carved continents in half. We have defeated great enemies without and greater ones within. Far from perfect, yes. But how far we have come and how much farther we will go. My country has gone to the moon and we will reach the stars. And walls? Walls are monuments to the stupidity of people who put their trust in them. Did a wall keep the Mongols out of China, the Nazis out of France? Walls are for hiding behind. Americans don't hide. And now the real reason for this talk. On average, barely 50% of Americans vote in presidential elections. That's no good, not this time. If you have never voted before in your life and will never vote again, this vote you cast. If you think your vote is meaningless and the system rigged, this vote you cast. If you are a communist who hates Gary Johnson or a member of the DAR who loathes Jules Stein, this vote you cast. Because with this vote, we prove to ourselves, our children, the world, that this is still the America of Thomas Paine, George Washington, Abe Lincoln, Margaret Sanger, Sally Ride, Maya Lin, George Marshall, Frank Willis. Vote Clinton, vote Johnson, vote Stein, elect somebody, yes, but annihilate Trump and all he stands for. This is a referendum on America. And in this election, all Americans must cast a vote. Thank you.